In this video, we're going to solve equations with square root. Now, before we start solving, let's go here and review certain things. So the definition of the square root, if you have x squared and you take the square root, that gives you x. Of course, assuming x is either positive or 0. So this is the first thing we need to know. The second thing is, if I have square root of e can be a number, an expression, anything. And then if I square it, that will give me square root of e multiplied by square root of e. Now I will put the square together, the radical together, and this is square root of e power 2, and according to the above, that gives me e. Now, all this is to say that if we square a square root, that simplifies and the square root will go. And this is the idea we're going to use. So what to retain from this is that if I have square root of e, for example, and if I square it, I will get rid of the radical, which is the square root. This is the most important thing to retain. Now let's go to part A. The equation is square root of x equal to 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to square both sides. I square this side is equal to this side square. And then I know that this will simplify according to this. So that gives me x equal 2 square is equal to 4, and that's it. This is the solution of our equation. We can check. If you put x equal, if you put 4 here, the square root of 4 is equal to 2. Now in part B, we have got the square root of an expression x minus 2 equal to 4. So the same idea, x minus 2 under the root, and then we just go and square it. But we need to square both sides. Now this, we said that it gives you x minus 2. The square will allow you to get rid of the radical. This is what we have here. The other side, 4 to the power 2, that's 4 by 4, 16. And then I add 2 to both sides, 16 plus 2. Why? Because I want to have x only on this side. I have minus 2. I need plus 2 to make it 0. But remember, plus 2 on both sides. So x minus 2 plus 2, that gives me 0. The other side is 18. This is the solution of the equation in part B. Now in part C, we have the square root of x over 10 equal to 2. So the same idea, we square both sides, x over 10. All this will be squared, is equal to 2 squared. Now this simplifies to x over 10. Remember, the square will eliminate the radical, the square root. That gives me 4. And then here, I multiply by 10 both sides, because I have got x over 10, so I need to multiply by 10 on this side. And of course, I do the same thing here. Now simplify 10 over 10 gives me 1. 1x is x equal to 40. So this is the solution of the equation in part